should know, I love to share this. And I've had opportunities to share it here in these classes. I'll say it now, just because I love to say it. It says in the Gemara, in Masechet Avodah Zarah, that when the Eibishter created the world, he gave Sheva mitzvahs Nenech. The truth of the matter is they were Shisha mitzvahs of Bnei Avraham, and then Sheva mitzvahs Bnei Neach. Why? Because between the time of, Shisha mitzvahs Bnei Adam and Sheva mitzvahs Bnei Neach. Because before the Mabul, killing an animal was the same thing as killing a person. Killing an animal was murder like killing a person. You're not allowed to eat meat. Which means that if Hevel was a shepherd, he wasn't eating meat. Hevel was eating milk and using wool. Because meat was not allowed. If you ate meat, you were considered a Ritzich. So Eva Menachai and Ritzich is the same mitzvah. 2 of the 7 mitzvahs of Neach are that you're not allowed to kill a person. And that even though you're allowed to kill an animal, you can't kill them cruelly. Eva Menachai, right? Before the Mabul was the same. That's what we call Sheva mitzvahs of Neach, because all the Mishnah had only 6. So they state in Rambam, I think. So the Eibishter gave Goyim mitzvahs, commandments. And of course, every person who's learned any Chassidus knows that a mitzvah is tzavsa v'chibur. You do mitzvahs, you're connected to the Eibishter. Lahav l'goy, you did mitzvahs, connected to the Eibishter knows. Okay? But here's the deal. If you have a relationship with the Eibishter, there's a deal. What's the deal? You'll do what you need to do, and I'll do what I need to do. What's the Hebrew word that denotes this? Bris. Bris, a covenant. The Eibishter made a covenant with Adam Rishon. The Eibishter made a covenant with Neach, that their children would keep the mitzvahs. And the covenant goes 2 ways. People have to do the Eibishter's mitzvahs, and the Eibishter has to provide people with what they need. What happens if people violate the covenant? What happens if people bris chayin seiru, they stop keeping the covenant? What happens? Huh? I can't hear you.
They don't get what they mean.
The Eibishter enforces the covenant. He makes them do. Now what happens if a person has been given by the Eibishter covenant and they violate the covenant, the Eibishter enforces it? How does he enforce it? With fire and brimstone, gofres v'melach seif, with earthquakes, with volcanoes, with death, with destruction. This is how the Eibishter fixes people. He softens them, he's machniya them, he humbles them, he subdues them with gvura. So the Gemara says an unbelievable thing. It's based on a pasuk. Omad v'yemeded eret, ro v'yater goyim. When the Eibishter made the world, he had a covenant with mankind. And the Eibishter found himself constantly killing goyim. Rashi brings in Chumash that the Eibishter flooded Shlisha Olam. 1/3 of the world was drowned out, whatever that means. But there was constantly natural disasters. Now, of course, it happened from the tectonic plates, it happened from other natural forces, and so on and so forth. But every person of Hashem Tabitzel know that the world is run by Hashgacha Pratis. The Eibishter runs his world, and the Eibishter's wrath, when you see Teva showing its ugly head, of course, on the one hand, it's Aniyah and Teva. On the other hand, it's not Mikra Nikas. There's a Hashgacha in this. So the Gemara says the Eibishter got sick and tired of killing Goyim. I don't want to kill them anymore. So he released them from the covenant. Vayater Goyim, no more covenant, no deal. You keep Sheva mitzvahs, you don't keep Sheva mitzvahs, makes no difference to me. I'm not going to punish you anymore. I'm sick and tired of killing. That's what I said to Gemara. So now when a Goy keeps Sheva mitzvahs neneach, the bris that the Eibishter made with Goyim has to be recreated. Because the Eibishter said, I'm canceling the bris. Because I don't want to be the enforcer. I don't want to be bad all the time.